Oleksandr Usyk has become one of the brightest and most talented representatives of modern professional boxing. Usyk began his sports career in amateur boxing and achieved significant success, becoming the Olympic champion in the heavyweight category at the 2012 Olympic Games in London. After that, he switched to professional boxing and continued to conquer the peaks. Thanks to his technical prowess, endurance and charisma, Oleksandr Usyk has become one of the most respected and recognized boxers in the world. Today we take a look at Oleksandr Usyk's top fights when he shocked the boxing world. Oleksandr Usyk vs. Krzysztof Glowatski. Glowatski was on a streak of 26 wins in a row, and some pundits even called the Polish boxer the favorite. Although at this point, Usyk's performance in the professionals is 9 wins by knockout and not a single defeat.
Of cruiserweights
to impress, he will meet Krzysztof Glowatski is the world champion.
To get rid of Matty Askin. Barrel the ground in, he's tough. He's also working with Dylan White and the power and the heart.
Usyk's got it.
Usyk quickly adapted to the style of Glowatski, who preferred to slowly break the opponent, occupying the center of the ring. But we already know that this is a bad tactic against the Ukrainian. Already at the very beginning of the battle, Alexander cut the Pole's eyebrow and methodically dealt damage, winning round after round.
Usyk, he can be hit.
Previous fight, good overhand left there from Glowacki. Going the body will show later.
He's floating around that ring. They're good body shots.
Dazzling combination.
There was a noticeable difference in the class of boxers. The Ukrainians seemed to be playing with the world champion, dancing and delivering accurate and biting punches, periodically switching on and turning them into a rapid series.
Usyk to say, yeah.
And they will be the ones telling them, let's close this show.
And you know whether it's right to put the...
Usyk will know, but I still think...
In the late rounds, there was only one question whether Glowatski would survive all 12 rounds. He survived, but the victory went to the Ukrainian by unanimous decision along with the first WBO world title in his career.
Adjusting that angle's a bit good shot.
Will that show have any influence?
Let's hope the earmuffs don't spoil this one, hey? Glowatski's shown amazing amount of durability in this contest.
No failing down the stretch. 5 seconds left. They both go toe-to-toe.
WBO cruiserweight champion.
Oleksandr Usyk vs. Marco Huck. Huck is not a very famous boxer, but he held the WBO world title for a long 11 years, having made 13 successful defenses, including against Russian Denis Lebedev. But that evening there was only one boxer in the ring. 9 rounds of complete domination from Usyk, the ex-world champion simply could not oppose anything to the newly minted belt holder. He was faster, more precise, more powerful. In the 10th round, the champion got tired of playing with his opponent and turned on in full. Huck flew from one corner of the ring to another until the judge intervened and stopped the beating. This fight took place as part of the prestigious World Boxing Super Series tournament. In the semifinals, the Ukrainian in a close fight will defeat the Latvian boxer Maris Bridis, and in the final, the Russian Marat Gassiev was waiting for him. Oleksandr Usyk vs. Marat Gassiev. The best moments of Usyk in professional boxing cannot be imagined without a fight with Gassiev. WBSS final. There are 5 heavyweight belts at stake.
Show up in
As we said, no, Usyk, he's the
Oleksandr Usyk, right jab.
Just by his jab, not a lot.
But all questions about the fight were already removed by its equator. Gassiev did not manage to carry out a single significant combination.
Later on in the fight.
You see Gassiev not far. Really is unloading when he gets in fashion.
Oleksandr competently kept his distance, counterattacked, and fully owned the initiative.
His opponent seemingly impassive, and then he digs one downstairs at the summit up in Big Bear. Gassiev out quickly to begin the 7th round.
Rare blows of the Russian on the body simply did not have the slightest chance to inflict damage on the Ukrainian.
That is to keep the punches up through that momentary discomfort. The two men just exchanging conversation. Who is in control once again? The accuracy of Usyk.
Nobody's been as fluid as Usyk.
The result of the fight was reflected in the referee's notes: 120 to 108, 119 to 109, 119 to 109. In Ukraine, the absolute champion again shone. Oleksandr Usyk versus Tony Bellu. After obtaining the title of WBO Super Champion, Usyk got the chance to face the heavyweight champion of the organization. It was Tony Bellu, a solid British boxer without notable victories on his record. But unexpectedly, Bellu took the initiative in the fight and dominated the early rounds.
Take his time for a couple of rounds and settle. Good shot from Bellu, a good opportunity here. Well, this is all part of the mind games from Tony Bellu, and this is us. And the power going in so he can land a big counter punch in the area.
The Brit outscored Usyk, skillfully avoiding the Ukrainian's power shots, who at times didn't seem like himself.
Oleksandr Usyk probably told, machine, so many calling it Usyk. Still the right answer from Usyk looks comfortable. Countered and landed on Usyk as he was punching.
However, in the 8th round, Usyk reset and seized the initiative, while Bellu absorbed blow after blow until a classic 1-2 sent him to sleep.
He's really closing this gap with real, minimum effort.
Tony couldn't recover after that devastating series, and Usyk's impressive knockout collection
Brave performance, nothing to this.
His reflexes and timing seemed to slow as his energy did. So that's
A couple of times before, but